Hey there, greetings from this end. Today I want to talk about paternity recognition in Germany. I want to give you the step-by-step guide on how to go about it as a foreigner living in Germany. Are you a mother, a father living in Germany from another country and you wish to do paternity recognition? Then this video is for you, because on this video I'll give you a step-by-step guide on what to do, which documents you'll be needing for paternity recognition. So please watch this video to the end so that you get to know the procedures involved in Vaterschaft Anerkennung, like the Germans will say. So if you're new here, you're welcome. I'm Amy. Here I motivate, I inspire, and I share my experience as a mother living in Germany. Please do where to subscribe. And if you are my returning subscriber, thank you very much. So today I wish to talk about paternity recognition in Germany, which in German is called Vaterschaft Anerkennung. It is important to note that Vaterschaft Anerkennung, or paternity recognition, it is governed by the German Civil Code. And this code stipulates who a father is. So for you, if you are not legally married to the mother of your child or to the father of your child at the time of birth, therefore the law, you need to do the recognition by the law. And now the civil code is the law that backs this paternity, and the consent of the mother, it's always the most important thing. So what is paternity recognition, or Vaterschaft Anerkennung, like the Germans will say it? Paternity recognition, as mentioned by the German Civil Code, which is the Bürgerliche Gesetzbuch, it stipulates that if the mother is not legally married to the father at the point of birth, it doesn't automatically makes the man that a woman has a child with a father, meaning there must be recognition. And that is why we are talking about paternity recognition here, which in German is called Vaterschaft Anerkennung. So the civil code recognizes you as the father of that child only when it has been legally recognized. So it is important to note it that way. And now, why is the recognition important? The recognition is important because if if the woman is not legally married to the man, the child doesn't have access or a privilege to enjoy some certain things from the father. That is why true recognition now, the child gains the privilege to what? To inheritance. Through paternity recognition, the child gains privilege of what? Inheritance, health insurance, and parental access, and so on and so forth. You can name it. So now, in Germany, it is called what? Vaterschaft Anerkennung. And where are you supposed to do this recognition? You are supposed to do the recognition at the Youth Welfare Service, which in German is called what? In German, it is called the Jugendamt. You can also do it at the notary in German, which is called a Notar. Or you can do it at the Standesamt or at a court. You can also do it at a local court. And it is important to note that if you choose to do the paternity recognition at the Youth Welfare Service, in German called Jugendamt, you are not obliged to pay. Like, the paternity recognition procedure is completely free. And now, as I have already mentioned, you will choose where to do it, meaning you are not obliged to do it in a particular place. If you decide to do it, what are you supposed to do? Speaking from experience, we did mine, for example, at the Youth Welfare Service. You just need to call them and tell them you need an appointment for paternity recognition. So now, when you call them, they might probably tell you which documents you'll be needing for paternity recognition, which as someone that I also have an experience already, I would at least mention the documents you'll be needing for the paternity recognition here on this video. So please watch. So which document will you be needing now for the paternity recognition? Be it at the notary, be it at the youth welfare office or at the local court. You will be needing your resident permit. The both of you'll be needing your passport, the both of you. You'll be needing, if it is to be done before birth, for the woman, you'll be needing your medical record to show that you're pregnant, and they are documenting informations related to that. You need your medical record. If it's after birth, if the paternity recognition, you people choose to do it after birth, you also need the child's birth certificate. And of course, on the day of the appointment, you'll be given a form to fill there at the notary's office. So now, all you need to do is, just like I did mention already, you just need to call them and book an appointment. You book an appointment on the day you're supposed to do. You people are supposed to appear there early, very early. And the list of documents I just mentioned, which is your passport, your resident permit, the birth certificate for both of you. It is important to note that the birth certificate should be translated and legalized. It should be translated and legalized. And for those who already watched my videos on things or documents you need for birth registration in Germany at the hospital, or the list of documents, the things you're supposed to do immediately you realize that you're pregnant in Germany. If you haven't watched the comment section, the link to the video at the comment section, please enable to watch it, because it is from those videos that I am creating this video on paternity recognition. So it is important. I did mention on the last videos too that any document you are supposed to submit, that it is in English. Before the appointment, it should be translated and legalized. It should be translated and legalized. And as I've mentioned here, the paternity recognition can take place before birth or after birth. It is no problem. Lastly, as I did mention already, under the procedure on how the paternity recognition work on the day of the appointment, you people will be given a form to just maybe fill just some very short information on it, and then the consent of the mother will be asked. Of course, it's of the child. She will say yes, she has a consent document to fill, to sign. The father has to sign as well. After that, you'll be issued the paternity recognition document from the notary or the youth welfare service worker. So after that, you need to keep that document jealously, because you'll be needing it in some offices, so it should not, it should not go missing or so. And it is also important to note that the way we did mine, on the day of the paternity recognition, you also have the opportunity to do what? To do 50-50. My German people understand what I'm talking about. They usually talk of 50-50, like the custody right. On that day, you also have the opportunity to apply for it. If you're giving him 50% custody or 100% custody, it depends on what you people agree on. So that is just all you need for paternity recognition in Germany. So if you have any question in regards to this topic, drop it at the comment section, and please don't forget to follow me. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.